Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, DCUO and Valor. Happy birthday to you. And thank you for joining Var Nation. I'm your host, Rock Var. Today is DCUO's birthday. I don't know if it's really their birthday, but it's the birth date of their launch. And we want to give praise, give thanks, and be happy for everything that is DCUO. In fact, also want to say happy birthday to my brother-in-law, Lida's brother, Valor. Also today, his birthday. So, see, there you go. Greatness happened today in many directions. It's true. This is Var Nation. It's our YouTube channel dedicated pretty much to DC Universe Online and DC Comics. DCUO happens to be the only game that we play, so it's pretty much the only thing that goes onto our YouTube channel. Gotta let Lida by with the Bodeman. The Bodeman's gonna do some tummy times. And so yeah, we're just here to have some fun and celebrate. If you logged into DC Universe Online today, you got a special gift. One time only. And actually, it goes until January 31st. Anyone who plays DC Universe Online, membership or not, gets one chance to raise one of your characters to combat rating 100. If you're a member, if you have a legendary membership, you get to raise two characters to a combat rating 100. So we are going to, I've got one character I know, I've got an alt Superman JLA, he's popping up to 100, and then we're going to make a character for Bodhi and make him CR 100 and take advantage of that. And there's several things that you get when you do that. It's not just the raising of the combat rating. You actually get a little package that'll have some stuff that you need in game. Holy moly.
He keeps on tilting his head back and then...
Huh. Whoa, Bodhi's doing sit-ups in the boppy pillow. Yeah, good job, Bode. He looked back and smiled at me. We got him a little thing for Christmas that's like a little DJ station. I'm not really sure what it's called, but the kid sits down in the middle of it, and it's got a keyboard in the front. On the back side, it's got a little thing that looks like headphones, but it's actually like a mirror. And there's a turntable on there and a microphone that's actually a rattle and all kinds of stuff, and it's musical. It plays. He can play on the keyboard and whatever, and underneath him is another keyboard, like a soft mat that's also a keyboard, so he can do it with his feet, and when he hits the keys on the bottom, it lights up the keys on the top. So it's a pretty kick-ass thing. Well, when we got it for him for Christmas, he was only 4 months old, and he could barely touch the ground with his feet, and he couldn't really sit up in it, because at that time he wasn't really holding. He could hold his head up by himself a little bit, but it really wasn't a constant thing. So he kind of leaned forward and rest his chin on the front of the keyboard. And so it was kind of, we put him in it a couple times. He thought it was neat, whatever. Well, today we're just like, he turned 5 months yesterday, so happy birthday to the Bodeman as well. Happy belated birthday to the Bodeman. So we put him in it today just to, for shits and giggles, and he can stand right up. He's been standing up, like on our laps and stuff. We have to kind of hold him so he doesn't fall over, but he's been standing up on his own, and so he can now stand up in this. It's got a seat in it, but he's standing up in it, and he can play the keyboard or beat it with his hands or whatever and make noises. But a huge milestone for a kid and for their parents, because you go from a situation where just 2 months ago you had to hold his head. When you pick him up and walk around with him, he couldn't really maneuver himself well.
That was just...
And now all of a sudden, it just seems like out of nowhere, he's able to pretty much self-sustain. I mean, he can almost sit up completely on his own. He can stand up, as long as you don't let him fall over. He's like a weeble. He wobbles, and he does fall down. So, but he hasn't fallen down. We don't let him do that. But he's almost big enough now. We got him a Batmobile walker for Christmas also. and he's almost big enough to where he'll be able to push himself around in that. He's really wanting to crawl. That's what the point of the tummy times. She puts him on his stomach on the bed and lets him. He kind of does the worm, but she uses the boppy pillow. And for people that don't know what that is, it's like a round circular pillow that it's supposed to be for breastfeeding and stuff, but the mom can put it around her tummy, and it's like a inner tube for the kid, only it's a pillow, and the kid can lay on the pillow and breastfeed or bottle feed or whatever. And he likes to use it. She'll put it underneath his chest, and he'll arch his back and look around, and it's just super neat. So yeah, I realize that you all probably don't care too much about that. But we are new parents, and it's all fascinating for us. It's just pretty much what we do with our time now outside of play DCUO. So, but this is also a test stream a little bit. I've been trying to find ways to get the stream better. We had the issues with the mic. I realized that there were three things probably happening. I was using, in our new place, we had Wi-Fi at our old place, but it was built in. We didn't have to have a separate router. It was just one modem that had Wi-Fi. But we didn't use it for the PlayStations. We had cords running from the router directly to the PlayStations, and so we didn't have a signal running that way. I was using a wireless keyboard, but it was a different one, and so I didn't have the mic problems, or I didn't think I did. Maybe I did, and I just didn't notice them. But when we got here, we started having them shortly after, and I realized I was using Wi-Fi on the PlayStation, which oddly enough did not affect the speed. I did speed test both ways, and it was the same. But now I'm hooked up directly to the router with the PlayStation, and also I had this wireless keyboard that I now unhook when I stream. So trying to take care of the mic issues that I was having with my wireless headset, and also it's been bothering me for a long time that when I play the game is in 1080p, 60 frames per second. I realize that a PlayStation only records at 720 and 30 frames per second. And when you stream, up until this point on YouTube, it had not been, you hadn't been doing 720. It was even lower than that. So now YouTube has 720, and they also have 1080 options. Well, our internet is not nearly good enough to stream in 1080, and it wouldn't matter anyway because the PlayStation only captures in 720. So the highest that you're ever going to do with the PlayStation 4 is 720p, 30 frames per second. So it's really been bothering me. I've been streaming in 720. But I'm playing the game in 1080, 60 frames per second. And every time I watch, I know that, when you're streaming over the internet, there's going to be some degradation, but I watch other streamers, and I watch people who are, way younger than me, don't have degrees in broadcast engineering, and their streams look better. And I'm like, everyone on the planet can't have faster internet than me. It's just not possible. I know we're in Ohio, southeastern Ohio. I'm not too far from Dayton. I'm not too far from Columbus. We're not in Hicksville, USA anymore. We can't have the worst internet on the planet. I know some pretty big streamers out there on Twitch that actually live in Columbus. So our internet is not that far off from what it should be. However, going into this, quite honestly, haven't known jack crap about streaming or how it would really work. So I was doing some research, and I found some folks were saying that if you're streaming in 720p, you should be playing the game in 720p, because if you're playing the game in 1080p, you're streaming in 720p, there's always going to be some degradation. You're always going to have some pixelation and some lag and stuff like that. So I went and and I'm only going to do this when I'm streaming because I'm a fanatic for high definition, but I went and I switched my PS4 to 720. And if I'm completely off the mark on this, if this is just stupid and really has nothing to do with it, and someone watching this knows that, I could definitely use some help. I do not claim to know everything or anything. So I said I broadcast engineering degree, but yeah, that's in radio. It has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm doing here. So, put me in a radio station, I can build you one. Give me the tools and I can build you a radio station. But TV, internet, broadcasting, that kind of stuff, not so much. We didn't even have live streaming when I went to school, so there you go. You watched YouTube. You weren't like, there weren't YouTube gaming YouTubers out there. There wasn't Twitch TV at that time, I'm pretty sure. So, in fact, shit, when I first started college, everyone was still on dial-up. But anyway, my point is that if anybody knows any different, let me know. But my understanding at this point is I'm broadcasting in 720. I need to be playing in 720. So I went and switched my game settings to where I'm playing the game right now in 720p. And so I really want to watch this after the fact and see if it eliminates some of this pixelation and some of this just crappy video that I'm getting. Really crappy video. I'll be the first to admit, I've had people comment on it and say how horrible it was. And yeah, I mean, when I first started doing this, I realized my video was shit and I had slow internet, so I was just pretty much, that's why most of my videos in the beginning were just the character standing there and me talking, because to me I was using it more like a radio station than a television network. And I'd like to get away from that. I'd like to be actually YouTube and be a YouTuber as opposed to be kind of a radio personality on YouTube. But I got to get something done with the video, and I know eventually I'm going to have to upgrade to PC and I'm going to have to use a real rig. But right now the PS4 is all I can do, so I'm just hoping I can make it a little bit better. So we'll see when I watch this after the fact. It's the movement that's normally a problem. Standing still always looks nice, but moving the camera around, or I'm calling it a camera, but moving it around, that's when I normally get I'm going to just say shit video. It's horrible. It's sad to me how horrible it is. But I also know my upload speed is not great. So I do have 14 to 15 Mbps for the upload or download speed, which is good. That's pretty awesome. I still only have like 1.4 to 1.6 upload speed. So that very well could be my issue. But it's not my issue when it comes to recording, and I've noticed the same thing happens when I record videos. Like, I get pixelation, even though I record it, I upload it to Windows Movie Maker. When I upload it to YouTube, I upload it as 720p always, and but I realize again, when I recorded it, I'm playing the game in 1080p, recording at 720p. So I don't know that creates that problem, but it very well could. Which means, in order to get a decent looking YouTube video, I'm going to have to give up some, beauty in the game while I'm playing it anyway. But actually, I'm not noticing that much of a difference really in the picture. And, I mean, it could be because I've still got it allowing 60 frames per second. I don't know. We'll find out after the fact, I guess. But I am hopeful that it at least fixes the problem. But first things first, let's go to the Watchtower, because the anniversary event is going on, so I'm going to go and do some of that. I am so close to getting my new weapon. So close. I should have it reset this tomorrow. I should be able to do both raids tomorrow and I'll be able to get, I hope, my new weapon. We'll find out. Because I've got like $97 ancient coins. So I should be very close. And in between streams, I did go ahead and get the shoulders from the event. They were only 164 for me. But what are you going to do? So very important that I go over here and get this first. And I'm also going to go ahead and queue for Underworld, or the Trials of the Underworld Trials. I don't know what the name of it is. I'm gonna queue for it, the 4-player, because that's an easy couple ancient coins. She's singing the ABCs. I heard a lot of heavy breathing in there. I was afraid you might be dying. Well, 9 months of pregnancy will do that to you. Get you out of shape. Underworld Trials. I was right the first time. She's not irresponsible so much as she's overly responsible. Most women don't lay and cradle their stomachs for 9 months. That's where you lost every bit of muscle mass in your body. She was just like, this fetus shall live.
We need to take the antimatter technology away from the Cordians.
Damn it, when am I going to get this one again?
And allow us to study it so that we can find an edge in stopping the anti-monitor. Get to the science spire.
He worked out? Is that what you said?
And take down their
Oh, so now he's hungry.
Some scientists bravely went into the battlefield to try and reverse
I think I have to go
citizens who have
change some
been
settings
sent to
here.
antimatter. But now they need help. Grab one of the
Yeah, I
antimatter
turned my
relations
FX
next to
volume
the
way
terminal.
up because I was
Stop the Cordians from turning civilians
and my music
revert
volume
those
down.
who have already been turned.
Yeah, I was trying to get some collections, and it's hard to find them. I need one more collection. I don't know the name of it. I may never know. See, look at that. We both got it. That's super cool. I love that we're not out here like fighting tooth or nail to get these. And they're fun. These big bastards over here, though, they're not easy. Unfortunately for me, I don't need them right now. Damn, I can't believe that didn't... Oop. Die, sucker! Wonder how long I could follow this guy before he turns around. I'm not... Oh! He's after me! No!
His ears are silky. His ears are pink. He has beautiful toes, and they don't stink.
They don't stink yet. They will, if they're anything like his dad's. You just wait. Of course, he hasn't ingested as much Mountain Dew as I have in my life. How in the hell? How is speaking of Mountain Dew have anything to do with the bank?
Though many have tried, few have emerged.
Where is a
from the trials
bank?
Victorious. Keep your eyes open. There is no telling what's in store.
Hold on, group. Fatherly duties. My child requires a bank. It's alright, they have a DPS. 2 DPS. I'm not alone. I could just kind of walk along in the group and be like, oh, you guys need help? I thought you had it covered. Yeah. I used to do that. I used to be a dickhead whenever I'd go into new content and everybody wants the DPS. Because, mind you, I have role optional alerts turned off. So I have it specifically set so that everyone comes in and has to be in role in order to get into a group with me. And then everyone has figured out that people do that now. So they come in as their roles and then they switch to DPS to try and beat the system, I guess. And it really gets on my nerves. So like when that first started happening, I'd just walk along behind the group, be like, you guys wanted to DPS. And then for a little while, they would, you know, the tank would flip the DPS, so I would flip the tank. Just be like, well, you want DPS, so I'm gonna do your job. And I know now it doesn't really have to do with them necessarily wanting to do my job. It's just that they want to get through content faster. And I used to make the argument that it's just a pain in the ass for the healer because they just have to do extra work, but then the healer started asking people to DPS, and so I'm just like, alright, whatever. It's a new culture in the game. We don't play roles anymore. We apparently don't heal people anymore either. Why do I have this thing? That's weird. Oh, look at that. Yeah, the tank died. You wouldn't have died if you were a tank. Damn it. That definitely made things easier. Now I'm gonna die because I don't have any sodas equipped for some reason. And the healer died. So that definitely made the instance go faster by not being in roles. Plus you don't have any power because Troll's not in role.
This is my sentence.
And they're probably bitching too in the thing. Why did people die? Healer, why aren't you healing? Hey, we get a troll now. That should help at least with the power. Yay! I love trolls too. I love you, troll. Ooh, I especially love quantum trolls. How'd that happen? Come down here, horned one. This Minotaur is awful horny. How'd you... Just watched the final couple episodes of Wilfred tonight. Not gonna ruin it for anyone if you haven't seen it. It's kinda sad. The healer died. We're all just gonna keep dying. Nah, we don't need a tank. It's okay. It's okay, tank. You don't have to keep ads off the healer.
I didn't believe in an afterlife. I wish I'd been right.
Hey, special agent. Oh shit, I came the wrong way. I'm too busy being an ass to pay attention to where I'm going. I might as well just accept that I'm gonna die right now. Let's see what's happening here. I'm afraid there's...
Why bother repairing your gear? It'll just
Yep,
break
the
again.
tank blamed it on the healer immediately. Asking him why he's not healing when his bar's full, and the healer replies it's the ads. Dur. Why am I not healing? 'Cause you're not tanking. That's what my reply would have been. Why aren't you tanking when you're a tank? Tank. It'll make it go so much faster when everybody dies 3 times. Everyone should be able to live longer. They should be all spec'd in defense and health, because they're tanks too. Oh, that was fucking weird. He didn't get the chain. Perhaps I should join them, since my boy is tanking now. What's up? Thank you guys for joining the stream. I know I'm doing the same old stuff, but, you know, I gotta get me some stuff. I'm only a few ancient coins away. I'm getting my jazz. And I do like jazz. Jazz with an A. Ooh, throw one of these things at him. Ooh. I don't know if those are still OP or not. They were, the other day, people were telling me they were doing tons of damage. In fact, I witnessed it firsthand. Sweet. Okay, now which one are we gonna do? Back this way? Ooh. Watch my cord, woman. I'm plugged up. I let my my controller die. But I got for Christmas from the lovely Lida a 10-foot charging cable for my controller. No, this is 10-foot. I didn't even know they made such things. It was really cheap. We got it at Walmart for less than $5. And it works like a charm. I can actually charge my headset with it too. And I got the wireless keyboard that I was talking about earlier. So I am set. Keep this boat. He looks like he's in a swing to me. I don't think I could entertain him more than the swing could. What do you want me to do, dance? Where are you going? Oh. Did you guys hear that? She's got to go do woman things. I won't repeat what she said. I mean, I could. It's not bad, but... Patience, grasshopper. And that's how you do that. With rolls. See how much more fun that was? For me? I mean, I don't know if it was fun for everybody else. It's a lot more fun for me when I get to do my job. I do love my job. Alright, we got comments in the chat, so... as soon as I can... we'll go see him. What up, Dark Demon? Invite Ice Demon. Yeah, man, I'll invite you. No problem. I can't do it right this second, but I definitely will. You and all your alts are welcome in the league, man. Always. And thank you for joining the stream. I got a big ass bird attacking me. Oh, he's flipped back to DPS. That's why I got a big ass bird attacking me. I'm getting harassed by birds. I don't know why. Do I look like a bird? Do I look like someone that birds would harass? Now who's switching to deep? God damn it! Do I just suck that bad, guys? Don't answer that. Go ahead, be my guest. Go in there and draw aggro. I'm not freaking doing it. I'm gonna DPS from the freaking... Jesus. Oh, and then roll back to me. I am not a freaking aggro grabber. I am a DPS. All of my 200 skill points are in DPS things, not in things that keep me alive. They're always like, here, you take aggro so I can DPS. No! I'm not doing it. Cockatrice egg. Cockatrice. Is it a cockatrice or a cockatrice? I call it a cocktease. We got a cocktease egg, honey. Got to sit on it for 9 months and we'll have our very own cocktease. Start shopping for outfits for it. Where'd it go? Where's the freaking falcon? There he is. He's not a phoenix anymore, he's a falcon. Come to me, falcon. Shadow dragon. Oh, that would have been cool as shit if we would have ended up in the same group. I want to say I've seen you out in the open world before and kind of stood around you being like, is that really him? Is that Shadow Dragon? Because I wasn't sure if the if your toon name was that or something else. I was watching one of your streams. I think it was a stream. I'm not sure. Earlier today actually, and wasn't live. I was watching it on YouTube, like recorded version of it. But it was, you were on the test server, and I think your name was different. So I was like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's just some wannabes out there that have similar names to you. Because I'm the guy over there being like, look, it's Shadow Dragon. Holy shit, I've seen that guy on YouTube before. Oh, okay. I think it actually was the one with the space in it. So it was the wannabe. Next time I see him, I'll make fun of him. Not really, because I'm not like that, but I'll make fun of him in my own living room. I'll be like, you wannabe. I've witnessed things like that before. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I do too. Well, I have 16. You've done the extra. You're the real man. You've got the... Whoosh, let me get out of here before I die. I've purchased extra, like, inventory slots before, but I have yet to purchase an extra character slot. I might have to do that now, though, because I'm wanting to make a new toon for Bodhi, and I'm out of character slots. Some of them I just don't want to get rid of. I got rid of some of my clowny ones. I had some real clowny ones. Like I had, I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched Blue Mountain State or not, but I had a toon that was modeled after Thad Castle. His name was Captain Thad, and he would run around and I would make him say things in Watchtower like, you know, where's all the sleuths? And I deleted him because there was really no point anymore. I had a Doctor Who character at some point too. Alright, we're down to the Medusa. Medusa! Now this is kinda... I seem to have a knack for getting turned to stone. I try to roll away and like not be around her when she does that. But I noticed the other day when I was tanking, I could not get away from her during that. So I gotta figure that one out, because I've seen people somehow stop her from doing it. I don't know if it's a matter of interrupting her somehow. I don't know. But we'll see. I'll probably never know, because as soon as new content comes out, I'll just move on and be like, oop, like right now. Okay, no! How dare you?
Pay for stealing from the Phoenix.
Don't you dare me. So yeah, but later tonight, I think, I don't know, because it's bath night. Away and up. Okay. Well, that is what I shall try to do. Oop, like right now. Run! Run away! And when I play as Lida's toon, I always get turned to stone no matter where I am. Of course, I probably draw a fair amount of aggro with her, because God only knows what she's spec'd in. I mean, I know... I did respect you. Respect? I respect... Jeez, how do you say that? Not... I respect you, but I did respect your toon. And, you didn't have a shit ton of dominance, but you have enough, because I thought that the troller needed dominance. but you're not in like precision and might like you were before. She's like, it's it's very important as a troll that I can do damage. It's alright. She's a DPS at heart. Alright, so that's over. I don't even want to know what my damage was. Yeah, of course. Because I was goofing around. I'm going to always say that too. If I'm not if I'm not top DPS. Yeah, I was goofing around. I never try my hardest. Sometimes I do. When I'm not talking. I have this disease. I can't talk and play at the same time. Alright, so how many ancient coins does that give me? Let's see.
Grab one of the antimatter reversion devices next to the terminal.
100. I only need 20 more, I think. I think it's 120 for the weapon. Damn you, you're standing in between me and my coins. Event. I'm not gonna stop doing it, because this is fun. I enjoy this event. I'm gonna help this dude. Look at that. I did my duty. I did his duty. Oh. We dutied each other. You guys can see my picture up there on the screen now. That's what I look like in real life. I'm a Muppet. That is what I would look like if I was a Muppet, though. I do have blonde spiky hair and black glasses like that, so you just take my word for it. Someday maybe I'll have a camera up there, but I haven't to this point because I know I'll lose followers. I'm trying to gain followers here, not lose them. Oh gosh. I should just put a picture of Light up there. Just feel like I have an incredibly deep voice. Whoa. Is he a Jedi? No. Trace fire. So, I wonder if Dark's on right now and he was wanting to be added. Shit. Because I can't scroll back up in the chat. Try to, if you're still watching Dark, try to shoot me a tell or something when you're on. And I will add that tune. And if you do it right now, I'm not going to see it. So I better fix that. Because I will be happy to add you. And I'm trying to, I don't know if you're in the council yet or not. You definitely should be. So if I see your main on, I'll try to raise you up if I haven't already. I'm just trying to be a little bit more. I think in the past, the league has gotten a little bit, how do I say this? Everyone in the league can't be in the council, you know what I mean? It has to be something that you achieve through time. And there was a point where a lot of people were friends and just kind of getting thrown in there for being friends. And I don't want that anymore. So I've gone back to a point where I'm kind of raising people up based on time in the league and stuff like that. Those rules don't apply to you because you've been in the league forever, and you probably deserve, if you're not on the council, you deserve to be on it some time ago. So I will remember to do that. And I think I'm just going to do that with people's alts too, because, like, you know, for example, Red, he's got several alts, and there's no reason why all of them shouldn't be council members. I don't know. I have to go back and repick the. Is he trying to eat your hand?
Take the antimatter technology away from the Cordians. It will slow down their
Well, I
advance and allow
noticed
us
earlier
to
he has no
steadily
teeth, but he has a hell of a bite.
stopping the anti-monitor. Get to the science spire, snatch their tech.
And when he does have
take down
teeth, he
their
could chop my
officers.
finger off. That's not even cool. No, I can't, because that would hurt like hell. Because he has got some serious jaw power. He's teething, but he hasn't teethed at this point. And he just wants to chew on everything. So if you're holding him, he tries to put your hands in his mouth, and if he succeeds at that, He will gum you to death.
But it's not good right after I sanitize them.
It can't be that bad. He did it the other day after I had been putting Jack Daniels on my hands. That's not true. But that's what people have told us to do. Put it on their pacifier. I would do that. If it wasn't for Lyda, that would be done. If it wasn't for Lyda, his pacifier would have been being dipped in Mountain Dew from day one.
And you'd be giving them steak and
Yeah, I'd be giving him steak. I'd be giving him all kinds of stuff. Like, why not? You gotta prepare him for the good life. Doritos, yes. I would have definitely, like, rolled his bank in Dorito, just crumbled up Doritos, so it was kind of like shake and bake on his bank of Dorito. I think that would be awesome for a kid. I need to invent that. Some kind of bank dust. Yeah, why not? I know you're not supposed to, but who told you that? Some doctor? Here's my thing. Those rules change so much. Yeah, but you know, like we've talked about in the past, now if you're driving in a car with a kid and you don't have the car seat turned around backwards, you can get a ticket. In the 80s, if you were driving in a car and you didn't have the car seat turned around frontwards, you could get a ticket. So what the hell? So are they going to go back in time or go back to all those people that got tickets and like give their kids back to them? Like, can you imagine how many kids got taken away by child services because of shit that is now the rule that you should do? Go back and be like, I'm sorry, you can have him back now. He's 30. Yeah, well, maybe he can support you in your old age. Like sleeping on your stomach versus sleeping on your back. I don't know who in their right mind ever thought sleeping on their stomach was a good idea. Well, let's just put their face down on the freaking mat. That'll be much safer for them. That way they don't get flathead. Well, it's hard to get flathead if you're dead. That's probably not. I don't know. You probably can. More easily. I don't know. At any rate, I am going to also queue up for the duo, because I need marks. Like it's nobody's business. And this duo is just fun now. It's like there's not even anything hard about it. Taking out accordions. So is that guy over there accordion? I'm the only one that laughed. No one else laughed.
Those devices are a danger to everyone, seeing as how you exotic heroes are the key to pushing back the anti.
I'm used to that though. I laugh at my own jokes. Oh gosh. Thanks, man. He'll always have my back. We have the same sense of humor, me and my 5-month-old. We find everything hilarious. We have the same attention span too.
He's got a pretty good one, honey. I don't know.
Yeah, his might be better than mine. What? Why is it not?
Life
Oh,
is
there we
one
go.
crushing defeat after another until you end up here.
Oh, we got a 174. This is awesome. I get to help someone. He's gonna get some cool stuff. Just don't die, dude. Just follow me. I will take the blunt. I wish I knew if he has the feed at the end yet or not. Of not killing those guys until you get all the stuff activated. Because if he doesn't, I would totally do that for him. No one would do it for me. I kept on asking. People were like, we'd just rather kill everything real fast. I also want to get that 3 dog feed. Hey, I could maybe no, because I bet he might die in the process of that. Do what?
Harpies.
Ice
Never the
Demon
most
OG
friendly
did what?
creatures to begin with, and now they've been twisted even more by Typhon's return.
Oh yeah, so he must have got in without my inviting. Oh. Is anyone else in the league on? Maybe. Yeah, well he was on the stream. That's Dark Demon. Yes, Red invited him probably. Yoink. I gotta really pay attention, because I don't want to let this dude die. I think, is there a Hard Knocks feat for this? I don't know either. I cannot die. I am immortal. I don't know the rest. He loves 80s rock or whatever. Might have been 70s, I'm not sure. I might die. Nope. If I don't fight the one that's hurting me, I will. Suck it, dog.
The Hellhounds have run wild without their master, but thank Hera we didn't have to handle Cerberus.
I am very unhappy with these doors, so I will not be getting any more of them. Time is it? Okay. Gotta make sure I stop the stream in time to make it to the store. That closes at 10. And it is now after 9.
Returned to gloat over the powerless king of the dead. It's not enough I am uncrowned.
Wait, what do I need to get from the store?
Your presence is nothing but a reminder of my betrayal, while a false king sits
Popsicles.
on a makeshift throne. Ixion, former ruler of Thessaly, now controls a rebellious sect of shades and wants to rule all of the undead.
Okay.
I have heard of the defeat of Zeus and that the god of monsters now reigns. I assume that is why you are here, because you need my aid? Very well. Free me and help me regain control over my domain, and I will consider...
He sounds a little bit like Neil Kaplan. Optimus Prime. I know that's not who it is. I mean, I don't think that's who it is. I don't really know that. I just assume. Suck it, Dead. Speaking of, is Walking Dead back on this week or not? I don't know. I'm having some serious Negan withdrawals. I had to say Negan.
Extinguish them and I shall gain back my energies. The power of the underworld is returning. No, I am the king. Soon your torment will begin again, Ixion. I will not be defeated. You are weak, Hades.
Look at that long range shot. I didn't realize I could do that. Ooh.
I am weak no longer. The underworld will be mine again.
on down here, tool
Have
bag.
enough strength to defeat one such as you, Ixion.
Throw it. Peace. No? Peace. There we go. He had to have a double piece. A double piece for his pimping.
As it was above, Ixion, you are an impotent lord and truly reign over nothing.
Hey man, that's rough. I don't know if I would go there. I mean, talk about a dude all you want to, but don't call him impotent.
You were wise.
How do you know?
to regain my rightful place as king and ruler of the dead. Zeus and I both lost our crowns, but it is
Oh, he was a Spider-Man.
Hades who regained mine.
Oh, I can't. I don't. How did that go? Something like that. That was the whole song.
The multiple time
Ugh.
have made this universe irresistible. An endless supply of energy for me.
Spider-Man? He might. Yeah, I know we'll be into Batman. Every kid loves Batman. I gotta kill some more technology. It really hurts me to do this. I love technology. The base items for this are freaking awesome. I got a couple of them. A couple of monitors. And I'm telling you, I wish they... It's everything I've been dreaming of. I mean, it really has fulfilled a lot of my wants and needs. Maybe not all of them, but most of them. There's one monitor I made Divorce Lida for.
Good work.
Nice.
Bring your tech back to base ASAP.
Bringing it back to base.
Divorce me for technology.
Yeah, he'll understand. He'll understand. When his new mommy is a big huge monitor, he'll be like, "Mama."
He'll be like, Mom, instead of Mom.
All right. So we got all of those, I think. We did. So yeah. That's going to wrap things up for the stream then, because I got to get to the store, and I've been streaming for about an hour. That's probably sufficient. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks to Shadow Dragon for joining the stream in the chat. Thanks for Dark Demon for joining the stream in the chat, and everyone else who did. Happy birthday to DCUO, the love of all of our lives. We thank you for being the most awesome game on the planet. We thank the devs for being the most awesome devs ever. And also, big happy birthday to Valor, my brother-in-law, Lida's brother, also in our league. Today's his birthday. And if you... Let's see, what's his other character's name? Yeah, Alan Scott JSA, is that one? Okay, yeah, he's the one that's in charge of this. So if you wouldn't mind, because it is Valor's birthday and because he's awesome, head on over to his blog that he does on... What is that? I don't have my phone with me. Oh no, I don't have my phone with me. Anyway, it's Look Iconic DCUO. And let me go find my phone real quick, because I do have the app on here. I subscribe to it, but I don't really... Oh, Tumblr. See, I don't really use Tumblr very much other than just follow him. But he does have a blog on Tumblr. It's Look Iconic DCUO. And you can follow that every day at noon. He puts up an outfit, an iconic outfit from the DC universe that he has created in the game, and he does not use the new stuff that comes out that looks like the character. These are ones that he put together long before, like we had a Batman cowl, which I think he does use a Batman cowl, but long before we had things that made it easy. He has put together the outfits that make it that make it look like the character. And so I'll pull up a couple here and give you an example of the work that's been done. He's done all of the Teen Titans, Legion of Superheroes. He's done all of he has even done the multiple Earths. And so like certain days he'll do, or certain weeks he'll do a certain one. So the name of the blog is Look Iconic DCUO. You can find it. It's Iconic Style DCUO is the account that he's putting it up on. But he did Deadman, I think today, Captain Atom, Magog, lots of Green Lanterns. He's a Green Lantern fan. So Alan Scott, he put Kid Flash, Iris West on there the other day, Obsidian, Zatara, Ted Cord. Not only does he put the character, but he puts a bio of like their first appearance and that kind of thing. So, ooh, he did Garth. That looks cool. And so that's his thing. He's really, really into mostly the older characters, mostly the JSA. But his thing in DCUO is the styles, and he goes and he collects all the styles he can to make all of these different looks. So check it out. Give him some love if you can. But thanks again for joining our stream. Our YouTube channel is Var Nation. Please subscribe so you can get updates on when we go live. We also put videos up there that aren't live streams. But this live stream, if you missed the beginning of it, will be up there within an hour. Let me know what you think in the chat section or the comments section of the video. Share and like if you can. You can subscribe to our Twitter account at @var_nation. And we'll give you updates in that way when we go live and stuff like that. But hopefully this has been a test stream to see if the video quality looked better while I'm playing it in 720p instead of 1080, because I know I'm only streaming it in 720p. So hopefully it worked out. We will find out in about an hour when the video goes live. So thanks again, guys. For Bodhi and Lida, this is Rock Var saying peace out.